He's coming at you from the top. Oh no, no, he won't stop. Thalmor Radio. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Thalmor Radio.
Thalmor Radio.
Welcome to the February 5th episode of Thalmor Radio. I am your host, Thalmor, and I'm going to bring you the news. Oh boy. First thing first, I need guest suggestions. Because once again, the cat gets into the the Nerf box. What are you doing? So I need guest suggestions because I want to bring on some more guests, and I don't want to reuse anyone's just yet. Get Trump on? I would. If I could, I would. That would be pretty dope. It would probably ruin my life, but I would be open to it. Have Latsu on it? Sure. There was some jazz. Ooh, I don't know about that one. You did, Zig. You did give me lots of suggestions, and I'm open to many of them. Yeah, so I'm going to be making a list of new guests to bring on. Zig mentioned when I asked a couple of days ago, I really haven't had anyone on to represent Rose or Camelot, so I might reach out to someone over there. I've invited Valk on, but I don't think the time zones matched up too well, and he had someone else come in his place, and I don't remember which one that was. Oh gosh, have Akira on. Oh no. Uh-oh, robot. Oh, Valk is named Akira in the server? Oh, okay. Funny. There was also someone requested Greybird because they wanted someone from Taith to come on. So I'm open to all that. Maybe I should try to get Greene on. Yeah, maybe I'll reach out to Greene. I haven't talked to him in a while, but I think he'd be willing to. I had him on my old radio show, Thalmor Radio, back in 2017, so maybe he'd be coming on. Roast Greene? I don't have enough to roast Greene on, and I don't have the desire to roast Greene. He used to, Jack. He used to voice chat all the time. When I was in Golbot in 2016, that's all we ever did on Skype was voice chat about stuff. So I'll consider some stuff. I got a list of topics to discuss, and I will discuss them very thoroughly. But in general, I'm going to need help doing the show tonight because it's been a very boring week in the game. So my list of topics is limited. So I might require some assistance, but that's okay. First politics and war topic is actually about Greene. I check Ron every once in a while, right? And I saw that, like, so apparently Greene has taken $5 billion on a loan, and that's like a big deal. Is that a big deal? When I read about it on Ron, the implication was that it was somehow a big deal, but I don't fully get it. So why does it mean so much that Greene took out a loan of $5 billion? He said he was going to try to destroy another bank, and that's interesting. But the $5 billion thing doesn't seem... He likes the moon. Oh, he's like the moon. Firewolf, what do you mean by that would work against Thal if I roast Greene? Yeah, but Taith says they have like $20 billion or something, which is a lot. I mean, Firewolf... No, I don't like to voice chat with Firewolf because of the delay on his end, so it's kind of annoying. Nothing against you, Firewolf. If it wasn't for that, I'd be happy. Oh, okay, and he's using data anyway, so yeah, let's not unmute the poor guy and use up all his data. Now Greene did say some other bank pissed Greene off, and he said he was going to destroy them. Greene seems to talk about a lot about destroying things and then doesn't actually destroy them, which I think is a little cringe. Because I remember back in 2016 when ARK was raiding Cobalt so badly it almost disbanded. He was like, I'm going to go to Walmart and give gift cards for all 40 Cobalt members, and we're going to redeem them to get lots of cash, and we're going to destroy ARK, and then nothing really happened. Now I feel like he's talked about destroying other things, and I don't think he's ever destroyed anything. So I don't know. I wish he would stop talking about destroying things, because it seems a little impotent. I think Greene was making a lot of money in real life at the time, though. Prod. That was the impression I was under, but we didn't discuss a whole lot of real life stuff at the time. He's trying to find Nokia's cash dash. Oh, he wants. Oh, does Greene have beef with Nokia? Is that what that's about? Oh, there's some logs here from January 31st. It's a bunch of stuff here. Firewolf says better to keep allies than to make more enemies. So let's refrain from that, please. If swing is harboring the financial well-being of an enemy, then they're our enemy. Okay. I'm going to pronounce it impotent, Prod. Expecting me to pronounce words correctly is a grave error. Oh, Nokia declared war on Taith. Huh. Alright, so... Well, okay, so as it is well known, I'm very ignorant of events in this game. But why are so many people angry at Taith like persistently? What is the most damning thing Taith has ever done in the past year? What did they do wrong? What's the answer to the Taith question? Banks, they're a bank. Okay. Okay, that can be a decent reason. That just because they're a bank. Prod, what alliance are you in exactly? Are banks based or cringe? Does anybody know? They're probably cringe. Depends on the size. Arctic says, I think the big thing people were concerned about is Greene's old Ponzi scheme. He's changed since then, though. Yeah. Which Greene can be like a polarizing figure. You either like him or you really hate him. Apparently, I'm in the former category. I like him. We have history together. If you have a job, banks are based. If not, cringe. I don't think Krampus is cringe. He seems pretty decent. But wait, Krampus owns Ron, and Ron's is big media. So wait a minute, hold on. We're coming back to the same problem, just under a different color.
Not only that, but when I posted the awards show on Thalmor Radio YouTube channel, he got mad because it was on Thalmor Radio YouTube channel. He was
Does
like,
Ron even have a YouTube?
Not that I would know of.
Uh-huh.
He was getting mad though, and I don't know why. I think he was thinking it was plagiarism just because it had Thalmor Radio on the channel name.
That's a bit silly. Which I've been thinking about doing a bonus episode on Ron, and I asked Krampus about it, and he seemed open to it. So there may be some cross pollination there, but we'll see how it goes. I'm waiting until there's a really big news week though. So like the week that a global war breaks out, or like a big moderation action, like something big to talk about, or lots of little things to talk about. That's what I'm waiting for. So it might be next week. It might be like a year from now. I don't know, but I will try to have an episode on Ron, if like Change Up and Krampus and whoever the third guy is, the third big wig, if they'll be okay with it. Pootmere, thank you. Didn't Tarek quit the game? I think he made a forum post and he announced he was like stepping down from Gov and I think leaving. Tarek seemed kind of cool. I didn't really talk to him a whole lot. He was a guest with Spinks and Sketchy several months ago, and he seemed decent. Possibly quitting, yeah. If you want to quit the game, you have to do so cold turkey. You can't just slowly phase out. Otherwise, there's just enough tether between the community and stuff to keep you in and never actually gone. Not quitting by choice. I didn't read the thread enough, so I actually wouldn't know. But by necessity, okay.
Yeah, he had IRL reasons for needing to quit. Something about like a sick family member.
Gotcha. I don't know. That's kind of. Oh, I wanted to talk about the KTTI thing. So, oh gosh, I think a KT member raided a member of TI. They countered, except the last counter was like days late and after like all the original wars had been finished. So it was treated like a separate thing. Dennison explained this to Scratchy. Scratchy said he like agreed 100%. And I thought that was it, but then I think some more wars got declared, and I think that was the end of it. I'm not sure the full story. All I know is I think there were a lot of people who were eagerly waiting to see an actual full-blown war break out, and it didn't happen. I think some people were disappointed by that. But whatever, it's okay. Did you not think this was of great concern? I asked you, Prod, but I probably didn't see it because I'm dumb. What alliance are you in again? Are you Oasis? Also the ones, gotcha. And see, I don't even know the full thing either. I don't know if it ended with us countering the TI guy who declared the counter late, or if TI declared like more wars or anything. Because it's a big nothing, but some people want it to be a big something. We just let it go, yeah. And like I think Krampus asked me about it, and I said like, and I've said this to some other people, like TI is very reasonable. They have reasonable people in it. They're not going to blow this up because they're smarter than that. Yeah, exactly, Prod. I guess that's about it. Oh, another thing was that I think it was was it Monday? I think it was Monday. I was ship posting in Ron, and Pre came on board, and Pre was really mad. Not Pre, Partisan, the snake guy. He was really mad because people keep saying that like everyone is friends with TS. And I was also angry because I'm also frustrated that so many people think KT are like buddy with TS when it is absolutely not true. I wouldn't say TS and KT hate each other, but we're certainly not friends. We're certainly not friendly with each other. And it probably won't stay that way. Things will probably go to neutral eventually. But as it stands right now on February 5th of 2021, KT and TS are absolutely not friendly. And I don't really see that changing in the near future. There's no working relationship. Now, yeah, the company is protected by the syndicate, and Eclipse is an M with the syndicate. I the argument that like Keck as a whole is friends with the Syndicate because of it. I don't think a strong case can be made against that. But KT is not friends with TS.
So whose side are you going to be on in the next global war?
I would imagine we would be with our block, which would be with TS. I mean, there's a million different ways. There's a million
you're
different
part of
ways.
the hedge. You're part of the. So you're now part of the quack sphere then.
Part of Quack? No,
Not,
I wouldn't consider us part of Quack.
you're not part of quack, but you're part of the sphere.
All right, whatever. Thalmor's a snake puppet. Whatever.
You guys want to see something that's both adorable, cringe, and also probably a huge scam?
Sure, what's up?
I just got messaged this a few minutes ago.
Greetings. I am an ambassador from the Taiwanese Confederation. To put it quite simply, my people are on the brink of an energy crisis and resource crisis as well. Please, kind sir, disperse my resources to help my people. What are you going to do, Zig? What are you going to do, Zig?
Check and see if it's a scam. Mass message for donations. And some people will eventually give you money.
They totally will.
Yeah, the person's brand new. 14 days old.
But he's hustling though. He's earning.
And role playing while doing it too, which is something you don't see very often.
Yeah, you don't see people role play and it work out.
I just thought that was interesting.
I haven't received a message. Oh, speaking of, I'm City 30 now. I got my 30th city the other day. So I'm starting to approach dangerously, like super whale territory. I might as well be friends with who's the City 44 guy who's like got 11k score and no one can hit him? Wumpus? Fenris?
You mean City 50?
Oh gosh, is he City 50 now?
Yes.
Oh fucking hell. Yeah, I'm basically friends with Wumpus now because I have 36. Gosh, he got 50 fucking cities. 10 more, and he'll be double what I am at City 30 if he can magically hit 10 more cities. Fucking hell. I hope and if by some miracle just enough mad lads can get in his range and fuck his shit up, he will just delete, and all of that progress and all of that money would just be gone. Small crowd, Purple. Small crowd. Oh, she's not even in voice chat. Gosh, Wumpus. I feel angry at these super high whales who like log in once every 4.5 days and have like 40 plus cities, and they do nothing. I have an irrational anger. I just want to to borrow from Greene. I just want to destroy them. I want to sit on them and steal everything that they have and destroy everything they work for. And yeah, I don't know.
So there's a way for you to do that.
How?
But it's very complicated and difficult. Because you have to get people on board with promoting certain people to higher city levels to permawar them.
Yeah, that would be difficult.
And those certain nations happen to be in Grumpy.
Well, can Grumpy not mess with them right now?
We can, but barely.
I think Grumpy knows how to fight. I think, like, if you guys could just start to skirmish, they're so fucking inactive anyways, and they probably don't know how. They probably don't even know where the declare war button is. Like, you could probably.
It's an
I don't
8-city
know.
up declare though, which is not as crazy at that level, but it's still something. But at this point, he's already won. He's got 50 cities.
I don't know. So, anything else in politics and war I need to cover before I move on to maybe real life stuff?
But Thalmor, you're not even high tier.
That's how bad inflation is. City 30 and still not even high tier.
We were talking about that kind of in Grumpy, and about how we are still not whales. We're orcas. Hillbilly and I actually added it to our nation page because we're just the upper middle tier at this point. We're not the top tier, even at City 30. Grumpy, his average is almost 35 now, which means like, yeah, inflation. But that's what happens when you have a game go for 6 years. We need a reset.
I'm not even fully against the idea of a reset. I think it would kind of suck to have to start from scratch, but like, it kind of makes sense.
I kind of think it would be fun.
Maybe. Yeah, because I think it would change a lot of things. I think it would change politics.
Yeah. And you know who's going to be against it? The pixel huggers. So many people would flat out quit because they're a bunch of pixel huggers.
Yeah, I get that, Lord Tyrion. The idea of a reset can be very polarizing. I completely understand.
Are you going to comment on Arctic's spam of that weird Craigslist ad?
No, because I don't really get it. Is that actually on Craigslist? It's not just edited?
It's the part. It's the part in the bottom that matters.
Oh, Zig, you killed some Arctic spies? You're quiet, so I guess it's a yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
So you violated the nap, basically, right?
No, it was.
I think you did.
It was.
I think you need a spanking.
No, it was defensive.
It was how you defensively kill spies.
NAP is only for aggression, and I can't remember what he did to me, but he was mean to me, so I killed his spies.
Oh, Arctic, why was you mean to Zig? That's the real question here.
Yeah, don't be mean to me. Quick, leak all the logs.
So KT is really big on like discipline, right? So like I guess a month ago, Horsecock was in my DMs, that's a great statement to say out loud, by the way. And Horse told me he linked me a nation and said assassinate his spies. And in KT, when someone ranked above you tells you to do something, you're just expected to do it no matter what. And it's been this way forever. So Horse tells me to kill spies to this nation link. I kill spies. Well, the nation in question was actually Theo, who, of course, government in the company. And in response to this, the company completely spy wiped me. In like 3 operations, they killed like 58 of my spies. And I rebuilt them about halfway. And then I think it was Patrick Stewart who swooped in and then killed like 28 more of them. So I am still on February 5th, actually February 6th server time. I am still not back up at 60 spies. I have been behind for I guess a month now. We are allies, Tyrion. That's the thing. Let's see. Okay, Mr. C. That's the itinerary. That's the itinerary. So that's been fun. I believe the company is fine. I was going through their member list, and most of their members are former KT too. Like Amy Yuri, Mal Eater, Theo, Odin, some others I don't remember exactly. Yeah, Duluth, it's really good. Mr. C, KT and TI did skirmish a little bit because of like raids and the counters and shenanigans there, but that's been resolved. And I think people wanted it to explode into a full war, but it didn't. Um, okay. One more time, because we actually got some more people right now. Any other things to talk about with the game before I find something else to talk about? Okay. So, I want to talk about Game-no-stonk. So the share price of GameStop was at like 300, 400 and something, right? And it's down, according to Zig, it's down to $63 a share. So all of the talk of having diamond hands and I'm never selling, that seems to have been false. People did sell, and people have lost money. I've seen lots of Reddit threads and posts of people saying like, "Oh, this has strained my marriage with my wife. I put all of our life savings into GME. I took out a mortgage and put all that money into GME when it was at 427 a share." um, and so yeah, there's been lots of cope and seethe about GME right now. And I mean, you can very easily chalk up some of it to trolling, but I say there are, a decent number of people out there who are hurting financially because they bought in when it was in the 200s or the 300s or God forbid in the 400s, and you buy in at 297 and now it's down to 63. Well, you're kind of fucked there, buddy. um, and it's really their own fault, and it's still sad. It's not someone losing thousands of dollars when they're working class is not like funny, but if you want to put your money out there, you need to do your due diligence. You need to do the research. You need to know what you're doing, and you should only invest what you can afford to lose. And these are the most basic like financial rules. And so if you are broke and you put your money into GameStop when it was in the 300s or whatever, and now you've lost all your money and now you don't know what you're going to do, it's like, well, sorry, but that's your own doing. So, whatever. When the shoe shine boy is swapping stock tips with you, it's time to sell. um, yeah, Lord Tyrion, social media influencers hype it up so people buy while they sell when it's high. But you guys hold, trust me. And I mean, I still stand behind like buying and holding GME to own the hedge funds, but the time to get in was when it was $18 a share. If you really wanted to hurt the hedge funds, you should have bought just like one share or something. There are middle class people with full time jobs who could have bought GameStop stock and held it to hurt the hedge funds and still not be like financially in trouble. I know some people who did do that. They bought in, they lost money, but they don't care because they have enough to spare. They have enough to use as fuck you money. So whatever. Doge is going up. Yeah, crypto is going up. And it's hard to buy precious metals right now, especially silver. I failed to understand the idea of wanting to be wealthy. Well, it's easy to understand for me. You don't. It's like you don't have to worry about bills, basically. Or if you get enough wealth, you can like quit full-time work. Which, I mean, there's good research on this. Like, once someone gets enough money to pay their bills and save up like a good emergency stash, and basically stop worrying about money, more money doesn't really make them happy. So if you can make 90,000 a year and pay all your bills and save up a nice nest egg, and money kind of no longer becomes a problem, earning $500,000 more a year ain't gonna make you much happier. So it's more of wealth makes you happy. It's less that and more poverty makes you unhappy. And yeah, security. Silver is a selective catalyst for the transformation of CO2 to CO. Whatever, Zig. Those are just letters. You're just mashing your keyboard. That's all that is. Chemistry isn't even real.
You're just jealous because it's true.
Look, I will shill for the anti-chemical companies whenever I want. The more stuff you own, the more it owns you. Well, don't be a consumer. You do not need 50 Funko Pops to feel fulfilled, okay? When the new Marvel Avengers Funko Pops come out, you don't have to purchase all of them. That's just a fact.
So
you don't need 50 Funko. What is it, Sig?
Since you said my quote, I'll give you the context behind it. This guy worked a full-time job. He had an ice cream truck business where he employed teenagers to drive around and sell ice cream. He had like 6 cars and a boat and a house and a billion guns, and almost 100% of his time he spent maintaining his stuff, because cars and businesses and guns take maintenance. So the more he ended up owning, the more he realized that it was like that's all he had in his life was dealing with his stuff.
That sounds like a valid problem, but couldn't he hire people to take care of his stuff for him? It's not like Donald Trump was cooking the Trump steaks, you know? It's not like the president changed his own oil. Does that make sense?
But you still gotta, I mean, when you're at that income level, you don't have someone go to your house, pick up your car, and then change the oil.
So he was just rich enough to have all this stuff, but not rich enough to outsource the maintenance of it?
Not rich enough to have a butler.
Okay, well, yeah, he probably has no business owning all this stuff then. Raspberry says, I do need 50 Funko Pops to fulfill Thalmor. And there's a 15th version of Goku. Okay, how do you get 15 versions of Goku? There's Kid Goku. There's normal Goku. There's Super Saiyan 1 Goku, Super Saiyan 2, Kaioken, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue. Is there 50 versions of Goku? There might be 15. Yeah, Super Saiyan 4, Ultra Instinct. Goodness gracious. Goku is the protagonist of the Dragon Ball Z franchise. I say franchise because there's a manga and an anime and like 30 video games and like 30 movies. He's the main character. And his hair color changes the stronger he gets, essentially. All right. I say don't be a consumer, but I would probably consume like the merchandise or franchises I like if I knew where to readily get it. There's a funny article that got released. Jack is right. Don't be a consumer, be a manufacturer. I agree with that sentiment. But there was a funny article that got released, like, I think it was today. I'm going to post some of it. I don't think I've ever had an internet connection be this fast, by the way, on my phone while inside. But Times posted this article that said the secret history of the Shadow campaign to save the 2020 election. And here's an excerpt. Quote, "That's why the participants want the secret history of the 2020 election told, even though it sounds like a paranoid fever dream. A well-funded cabal of powerful people ranging across industry and ideologies working together behind the scenes to influence perceptions, change rules and laws, steer media coverage and control the flow of information. They were not rigging the election, they were fortifying it, and they believe the public needs to understand the system's fragility in order to ensure that democracy in America endures. Their work touched every aspect of the election. They got states to change voting systems and laws and help secure hundreds of millions in public and private funding." And I wanted to share that because whatever you want to call them, like the incels, the white supremacists, the 4chaners, the gamergaters, whatever, like a big focal point of the ideology is that there's a secret cabal of really powerful people who steer events towards that which is evil, right? And for Times to release an article that basically just says, yes, the cabal is real and it's good, is really funny. So I just think that that's silly, but whatever. Jack Dripku. I have something similar, actually. Hold on. It's uploading here. There. I just posted a picture of the Dripkuza. Is there anything else in real life that happened? I don't think so. There's nothing interesting. I mean, I guess Trump's being impeached, but we'll see how that goes, I guess. I think the Democrats are passing a stimulus bill. That's fine. I don't care. Nope, I don't think anything else has really happened. Oh, thank you, Dulus. Yeah, I actually do want to touch upon that. Burma. I'm going to refer to Myanmar as Burma because I can pronounce Burma and I can't pronounce the M word. There's this excellent video.
Hi, file a simple return for free now with advice from a TurboTax
I'm going to post the link to it on Twitter, or from Twitter, I should say, because I don't think it's on YouTube. But it's this incredible thing. Hold on. Okay, I'm on Twitter. Okay, I got the link here. So this is a video. This video is from the exercise woman. I posted the Twitter link to the video in the Thalmor Radio chat, but this is from February 1st, and it's this girl works for the government, actually. She's like a health person, and she does this aerobics thing where she dances to like popular music, like in that area. So like I think it's Indonesian, and she does this aerobics thing, and she does it frequently, and it just so happened her next aerobics thing fell on the morning of February 1st when Burma underwent a genuine, honest-to-God coup. And so you have this woman doing all of this dancing to like this pop music. Meanwhile, there's just a convoy of armored vehicles passing up behind her and going through a makeshift like military barricade. Thank you, Purple. Thank you so much for posting that GIF. She's not in voice chat. I don't know. I want to thank her. Thank you so much. Yeah, Purple posted it, and she's doing this nice little jig, and these military vehicles are passing in the background. And I don't know, that's just really nice. It's just that video is just pure art, and I love it so much because of the juxtaposition. I'm not much of an art guy. I'm not much of a deep thinker, but there's something about the context of the video that makes it really special to me. So I have it saved. I hope that should a coup occur in your country, you can go outside in fitness gear and do a nice little jig to Indonesian pop music as armored vehicles drive past you. I think we should all strive to do that. I don't think it's green screen. I think it's real. Because there's you can go to her Facebook, and I've been to her Facebook. I went to today, and she does all sorts of videos in the same spot. I'm pretty sure it's real. Everett says I'll probably get shot. Just become immune to bullets. That's the answer. She might do green screen consistently. I don't know about that one. What's the basis of the argument that it's green screen? Is it the shadows? Because when she moves over to the far right, you can see the shadow behind her on this white thing in the background. I'm pretty sure it's real.
Yeah, the argument is essentially that everything, all the stuff in the foreground up until the road is real, but the back, and then after that it's a green screen because there's no shadow as soon as it hits the road, pretty much. But there's other stuff that is there to make it seem more realistic. That's the argument.
I don't buy that. No, because see, I thought she might be on something right where the road begins, but no, she's on an elevated platform because the white things below her seem to be the white things to the sides of her, but they're lower. So I'm guessing there's steps or something right behind her. And so the angle of the sun, it wouldn't touch the road because for just the angles in the elevated position. Do you see what I'm talking about? Do that make sense? Optical illusion? Okay, Zick. I think it's real. I think it's about is okay. Thank you, Dulus, for bringing up the Burma coup. I don't know anything else about it except it was the military, the head of the military overthrew the president or the prime minister or whatever, who's a woman, and there's mixed reactions. I've seen some people say the coup is awful, the military shouldn't see this, and the rebuttal I've seen to that is no, it's okay for the military to do this because the winner was propped up by the CIA or something. And I don't know enough about it to have an opinion. That's all I know about the Burma thing. And I don't think anyone's died from it. I don't think there's been any violence. I think it's been pretty bloodless. Any other things I should go over? Politics and war in real life, or I'm pretty much ready to end the show, but I will yap on about anything else. So there's a good enough other thing for me to talk about. Hi, girlies. Will you meow into the mic, my pretty girls, huh? Yeah, what a good girl. Everett, you are probably not real. Prod says, what about your story? Are you talking... Do I have a story, Prod? I don't know what you're talking about. Can someone post...
Remember when you went on that big rant about your mythos about Kentucky?
Oh, yeah, the Pulaski conflict, yeah. Oh, I still need to post the maps and stuff. I haven't done that yet. I'll do that. I will do that. I need some more time I can't be bothered to right now, but the next week I'll get that together and I'll upload it. Yeah, I got a bunch of notepad files and a few images and stuff. I've even made flags for different factions, and I've forgotten about that. Okay, Arctic. What was it? Okay, is Raspberry still here? Yeah, okay. Raspberry, I want you to help me with this, because I'm going to try to think of 15 versions of Goku. I am religious, Prod. I'm a Christian. Kid Goku from Dragon Ball, Base Goku, Kaioken Goku, Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 4, Kid Goku GT, that's 8. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Kaioken, Ultra Instinct, and that's it. I can't think of any other ones. Do we count Gogeta and Vegeta? Because they're fusions. Goku, yeah, okay, Raspberry, Goku Black and Rose Goku Black. Do we count like Super Saiyan Kid Goku from Dragon Ball GT, Super Saiyan 3 Kid Goku from GT? Do we count Gogeta and Vegito? Ginyu Goku, goodness, that's really going out. But yeah, I mean, Xenoverse 2 has a preset of Goku as Ginyu. So yeah, Ginyu Goku. Gohan is Goku's kid, yeah? Well, fuck, if we're counting Gogeta and Vegito, who are half Goku, then yeah, we would have to count Gohan, because he's literally his son. Great Ape Goku, yep. Okay, we're up to like 23 now, I think. Raspberry, can you afford 23 Funko Pops? Do you have the how much is a Funko Pop? $30? $23.99? What's that times 24? $23.99 times 24 is $575.76. Do you have $600 on you, Raspberry? He did, Jack. He returned to Monkey. He did. All right. So, Avatar Patrick posted Ampersand's Guide to War. I'm going to look at it. What does the Ampersand is a proud member of the swamp. So what does the finest minds of the swamp have to offer to Ampersand? Oh fuck, this is long. I'm not reading all this. Forget it. I will read this later and talk about it next show. I'm not reading all this tonight. Audiobook it. Oh goodness. I was playing Yakuza 7 last night because that's what I do. It's all I've done this past week. And Yakuza 7 has an honest to God return to monkey moment. I can't provide context to these pictures because it's too complicated. But basically, this one chimp escapes from a circus, and this chimp, the chimp commandeers a piece of heavy machinery, and it attacks the protagonist with it. And I just had to take pictures of it because of the return to monkey meme KT has. So it was pretty cool. All right. So I've talked about the TI KT thing. I've talked about the Taith stuff. I've talked about the Burmese coup. I've talked about 23 different kinds of Funko Pops for Goku.
When school isn't a
I think I'm done.
place you have to be,
Yeah,
why
I'm
not go
ready
to
to end the
school
show.
where remote learning
I
can
want
be
to
as
play
remote as you
Yakuza
want?
7. I want to eat my Chick-fil-A nuggets. The Chick-fil-A food truck was in town. Don't do that. I'm not done. The Chick-fil-A food truck was in town, and I got 3 12 pieces, and I already ate one. I got 2 left. I'm gonna try to eat one more tonight, and then save the last one for tomorrow. Zaxby's is good. I need to get some more Zaxby's. I haven't had Zaxby's in a while, but there is one. Hillbilly, got any stills in your area? What's a still, Hillbilly? Zaxby's is good. I love getting a big Zax snack. The fries, the toast. It's a full meal. Oh, I'll show you my whiskey status. Hold on. I'll just take a picture of the pantry. Oh, fucking hell. It's 1.9 mega or whatever. It'll just take a minute to upload. So this is the state of my alcoholism. I'm almost out. Let's see. I picked up both of these bottles January 20th. So it's been 2.5 weeks basically, and my 200 milliliter bottle of Woodford Reserve is almost completely out. Meanwhile, I'm down to maybe a quarter of my 1792. I really preferred the Woodford Reserve over the 1792, but as time went on, I really started liking the 1792 pretty well. I guess I finally started acquiring the taste. There's probably 20 Zaxby's in Louisville, Zig, or 8. Yeah, go get some Zaxby's. It's really good. Ask for a number 1. The number 1 is the Big Zax snack. It comes with three chicken tendies, like a boatload of French fries, and a piece of toast, and they're all delicious. And it's a nice balanced meal with lots of variety. I recommend it. What are you doing, girlie? Get out of my Nerf box. Goodness gracious. I'm probably going to eat something and have a glass of 1792. I think that's a good way to cap off the night. I say all on the show. All right, so now I think I'm ready to end the show. Arctic, you can play the theme. Zig, when the theme ends, you can stop the recording.